Greetings and salutations. This is Spicy Chicken Spicy Boy with a very special spicy chicken review for you today. I'm pulling out the big guns here. All the players are in the arena. We've got spicy chicken nuggets from three of the biggest fast food burger joints on the planet: McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King. They all now have, in the last few months, brought some chicken nuggets onto the market that are spicy. Now this, of course, piqued my interest. When you've got three titans of the industry bringing their spice game to a product so close together, this could really turn the tables. Is the Burger King going to be dethroned? Is McDonald's, gonna serve 100,000 billion of these things? Is Wendy's spicy chicken going to continue to reign supreme? Well, that's what we're here to find out today. So, I've got the Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets, the Burger King spicy chicken nuggets, and of course the McDonald's spicy chicken nuggets. We're going to be comparing these things on a number of fronts: spiciness, overall quality of the product, my general impressions, the quality of the preparation, the flavors, the aromas, etc. And we're going to see who comes out on top as the spicy chicken nugget champion. Now, this is just one spicy boy's opinion, but I hope that it'll be informative to you. So I thought about this, as I drove around getting these chicken nuggets. Who gets to go first, How do I decide? So I decided I'm going to give the first shot to the organization that has had the spicy chicken nugget on the market the longest. That is Wendy's. They beat everybody to the chicken punch here, and they brought these spicy chicken nuggets to bear. So, I'm going to start out with a Wendy's spicy nugget. See this guy here? We've got a Wendy's nugget. See some black pepper flakes. Smells like fried chicken. I got a few of these here in the cup. I'm going to take a bite. I've already done a review of all of these, so I'm not going to go real in depth, hopefully. Maybe I'll get carried away, but we'll see. But I've already reviewed all of these, so check out the reviews if you are curious. But mostly, I'm just curious about how they're similar or different from each other. So, here we go. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty juicy. Peppery. Certainly, there's a peppery aspect to it. Pretty good crunch on the outside. Flavor's decent. Those are pretty good spicy nuggets. I think, obviously, I've only tried the one right now, but we've got a front runner. Always start with a front runner. So, not too bad. Crispy, juicy, spicy. On the peppery side, I really would emphasize that's a peppery spice. I'm not going to rank anything yet. Let's just move on to the Burger King nuggets. Now, here we go. Visual comparison: Burger King nuggets a little darker, a little bumpier, a little rougher around the edges. But let's see how it compares flavor-wise. Burger King, also kind of a peppery spice. A little bit on the smoky side almost compared to the Wendy's ones. I'd say it's a more complex flavor. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a better flavor. They are a little more crispity, crunchy. They're also drier. They are not as juicy and moist as the Wendy's nuggets. They taste a little more fried, if that's a thing. Not that they're necessarily oilier, but that you can taste the fry oil a little more. Not as clean and crisp of a chicken flavor as I got with the Wendy's nuggets. You know, and that is what it is. So, a little bit drier. A little bit more of a smoky, peppery flavor, I think. Just a hint. I mean, these are not campfire smoke in your mouth. It's just a little bit smoky. So, but then again, drier, crunchier, a little more fried in flavor. But let's move on to the McDonald's. We'll just see how those stack up to the others. Now, we've got here, you know what I should do? I'm going to hold one of each up so you can really get the color comparison and like the batter comparison, because you'll see they all have a distinct color, and I don't know if you can make it out. The Wendy's and the Burger King both have pepper flakes in them. The McDonald's has no black pepper flakes in it, so I find that interesting. Maybe they're trying to set themselves apart with their flavor, and they're not going for that peppery spice. But let's see how it compares with the others. I might have to bite into some of these again just to really see what some of the differences are. Well, I think one of the main differences I'm seeing here, just between all three, the McDonald's is a batter fry. Burger King appears to be like a breading fry. And Wendy's is not as breaded as Burger King, yet it's not a batter much like McDonald's. So I think texture-wise, if we're going to go smoothness to crunchiness, McDonald's is the smoothest, then Wendy's, then Burger King is the crispiest, crunchiest. Consequently, I don't know if this could be related to that battering process. McDonald's are the most moist. Burger King is the driest. So Wendy's in the middle both of moistness and crunchiness. Spice level, none of these jumped out at me as being extremely more spicy than the others. I think McDonald's might be a little spicier, but it's also the most one-note spice. So there's heat, like chili pepper heat, without much complexity to the flavor. Whereas the other two both have, some of that peppery flavor, and Burger King even had like a little bit of a smoke flavor. So there are some differences just in the spice profile. McDonald's has that certain McDonald's chicken nugget flavor. It just makes my brain think this tastes like chicken. It's, a little bit like it tastes too much like chicken in a way. It's certainly like a scientifically designed chicken flavor. I thought Wendy's tasted pretty good. It tasted like real chicken the most. And Burger King had the least amount of chicken flavor. So they weren't the least flavorful nugget overall, but they did taste the least like chicken. I'm going to just say, because of the dryness, and, you know, kind of the lack of chicken flavor, I'm going to say Burger King is going to come in at number 3. And I'm just going to take one more bite of each of the McDonald's and Wendy's and see if I can come out with a clear front runner here. Well, I think everything I have said stands true. The McDonald's ones, probably the spiciest. Certainly juicy. But the Wendy's has a little bit more of a complex flavor. I think it's a more well-rounded spice blend on the chicken. It's not just their chicken nuggets with some heat thrown in. Well, maybe it is. I can't even remember now what a regular Wendy's chicken nugget tastes like after all this time. But I think it has a better rounded flavor profile. And the chicken tastes more like real chicken. The McDonald's, everything about the McDonald's, you know, is a little more processed, is a little more artificial in nature. And the Wendy's, wow, by no means an all-natural, organic, free-range chicken tender, is more natural in flavor, in appearance, and in texture. Like, it's just a more natural piece of chicken, and I like that because I like chicken. And while McDonald's chicken nuggets are tasty for what they are, the Wendy's ones are more like a real piece of chicken. And I think the flavor is just a little bit better. So despite being a little less spicy, I'm going to give the nod to Wendy's here. So McDonald's, you know, they brought themselves into the conversation. But Wendy's remains the spicy chicken champion for now. So to recap, Wendy's, most real chicken flavor, well-rounded, pretty tasty. McDonald's, if you like your McDonald's chicken nuggets above all else, and you like spicy, I mean, these will get you there, but for my money, I think that Wendy's is a little bit better. And rounding out the bottom of the 3, Burger King. You know, when you're stacked up against these two, these things just really aren't as good. I will mention, though, that they are significantly cheaper than the others. So you get what you pay for, is what they say. So I think I got what I paid for there. Thank you, everybody, for watching. You know, give me a like if you found this review informative or entertaining. And, you know, hit me with a subscribe if you want to see more chicken reviews coming down the pipeline. And if there are any other head-to-head competitions you'd be interested in seeing, maybe you don't want to go out and go to 3 different places and buy 3 different extremely similar items and see which one you like best, but you might trust me to do that for you, just let me know down in the comments. And with that said, I hope everyone is doing well, enjoying yourselves out there, staying healthy, staying happy, and of course, keeping it spicy. Thanks.